extraordinary honor for Barbara and I to be here today at the TCL Chinese Theater. We love film and we love making films. To be included in this historical Hollywood tradition celebrating cinema is an absolute honor for both of us, and we celebrate as we celebrate our 60th year and the 25 Bond film franchise. We thank the studios who we've worked with, especially our long-term partner MGM, and all the superb actors who have played the role of James Bond: Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, Timothy Dalton, George Lazenby, and of course the late Roger Moore and the late Sean Connery. We thank our mentor and producer, our late father Cubby Broccoli, our visionary directors and talented technicians, and our global audiences who, without all of you, neither of us would be standing here. When I was 8 years old, I lived just down the street here at 1615 North Cherokee, which has become it was a parking lot for 30 years after I left, and then it now has an office building, rather an apartment building there. Now, there were 12 movie theaters on Hollywood Boulevard within walking distance from my house. It was an amazing place to live, but you know, for a kid, it just seemed like that was normal living. The Chinese was the furthest west, and the Hawaiian Theater the furthest east. From 8 to 11 years old, I roamed these very streets after school. And on Saturday, I'd be given 50 cents. And with that, 25 cents, I could buy a hot dog, a Coke, and a Hershey bar. And the remaining 25 cents was enough to see a second double feature rerun in the afternoon at the Admiral Theater down near Hollywood and Vine. That was how I was brought up. I guess it instilled a real love of filmmaking and films in me. Occasionally, my mom and I would come to the Chinese Theater for a very special treat. In the newsreels, we'd see stars placing their hands and feet in the concrete, and after school, I and my friends would come up here, sneak up here, and put our hands and feet in the same impression. And at that age, I never dreamed that for one second that over 70 years later, I'd be standing here today with my best producing partner anyone could ever have, my sister Barbara.